This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good night, Amie Pederson. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure. Do tell us. Let me fix that then. It's a great pleasure by two then. Ha ha ha. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm in California, over in USA.
All right. What part of California are you in?
I live in the San Diego area.
Sweet. Oh yeah, San Diego is beautiful. Wow, San Diego is beautiful. Well, do tell me which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history?
Oh my. I guess it would just be wanting to reach more people and get my message out into the world.
Tell me, what's your message?
Well, my message is empowering women and moms to know that it's okay to be more than moms, know that it's okay, regardless of what society says, to want more and to want to be more than someone who wipes boogers and folds laundry.
When you put it like that, you just put my mind in an immediate graphical user interface where I'm seeing it. Oh my, I'm seeing it. So, all right, who did you learn that skill from to be an advocate for others?
You know what? I actually had to kind of learn it the hard way. I feel like I learned it myself.
How was that? Like, what was the process for that?
It wasn't always easy, but I can tell you that the impact that it's starting to make has definitely been worth it.
Tell me more. Like, where can we connect with you, find out more about how I can move from wiping boogers as a mom to, starting my business or doing more, being a purpose-driven woman?
Of course. Well, I'm in all the places, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. My handle is Miss Amie Pederson, and so that's MSAMIE PED like dog, ERSON, or you can just find me at amiepederson.com.
Now, what's super cool is I'm sure amazing audience are going to hear the background noises of children. So you are really doing this from that place, aren't you? From like real life experience.
Yes, and if I have to be totally honest with you, which is how I typically roll anyways, my youngest child was actually screaming about 10 minutes ago. Like screaming. So now they're playing race cars and with my husband. And so the sounds you hear are much happier than they were a few minutes before.
Well, that works out well. All right. Well, do tell me one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
That I've done consistently?
Yeah.
I would say that I've just never given up. I've had that thing. It's almost felt like a pull, like something that's pulling my heart forward. And I've never just left it sitting on the shelf. I've kept moving towards it. I've kept moving forward in spite of mom shaming, in spite of self-doubt, in spite of worrying what other people were going to think. I allowed that intuition or that nudge from fate or God or the universe to drive me forward.
Sounds emotional. How do you feel looking back over the last 3 years, seeing where you are today? How does it make you feel today?
Oh, I feel really, really good about the progress that I've made. I feel really good about the way my life has gone. And I feel really, really good about the impact that my business has made in the lives of other women.
Suggest to someone that's listening why they should do what you've done.
If they feel called to do something, to get out there, to start a movement, to make an impact, there's a reason for it. And with every life we touch, that creates a ripple effect. So as we are empowering people to follow their dreams, that creates a ripple effect of them saying, you know what, somebody helped me reach my goal. Somebody helped me follow my dream. And this is what I did. So they pass on that knowledge, and that, that knowledge continues to be passed on. And knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. Love it. Now, there was somewhere I believe I read about power line.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about that, please, because I'm fascinated by the workers who do that job.
So I spent 13 years in power line construction, and part of my job there was to help grow and mentor other businesses they were called diverse businesses, so minority owned, women owned, service disabled, veteran owned, and help them grow into multi-million-dollar companies. Of course, I didn't do it alone, but that was my role, is being, a business manager and a business mentor. Also, my husband is a second generation lineman, and so he actually just got home from work after having a week off from rain. So it's very near and dear to my heart.
When people talk about line workers, I'm like, usually Americans, when they speak about military service workers, they say, I thank you for your service. I feel as though you should say that for line workers. Like, you should immediately say, you know what, I do thank you for your service. It is a fascinatingly dangerous work, isn't it?
It really is. And while I fully respect and appreciate the military, I think a lot of people lose sight of the actual work that goes into keeping the lights on.
Yeah. There we go. We can definitely agree on that. All right. Well, let's switch gears for a moment now, Amie, and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Amie, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Oh, my earliest childhood memory. Let me go back. Probably, I think I was maybe about 4 years old. And I was in the Boston area at the time with my mom and my sister and my great aunt. And, something that New Englanders like to do is they love to treat people to an amazing lobster dinner.
Oh, really? Ooh, I didn't know that.
Maybe just because it's a delicacy or it's just fun to cook them, or I don't know, because I don't actually like to cook them. So I just remember they put this whole lobster on the plate in front of me, and it still had its eyes in, and it scared me half to death.
Oh.
So I went my entire, probably until I was about 25, until I actually ate lobster again.
Ooh, I'm so sorry about that. Wow, this is like the real scary stuff. So how do you see that memory connecting to who you are today, though?
Oh, goodness. Don't take everything based solely on first impression.
Yeah. Love that. Well done. Love how you connected that. All right. If we fast forwarded to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh, my goodness. I was a huge fan of Bryan Adams. And actually, that was the first CD I ever got, was a Bryan Adams CD.
What song from Bryan pops out?
I really liked all of them, but the movie Robin Hood was big at the time. So the soundtrack for, I can't remember the name of the song now, to be totally honest, but the soundtrack from the Robin Hood movie, the Kevin Costner version, because I know there's a few, that's the song I really liked a lot.
All right. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form, so it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Amie?
Sure.
Amie, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married? Yes, we spoke about your husband. Do you have children?
Yes, you can hear them.
I love it. Do you believe in God?
I believe in the possibility of God.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
Yes.
What about screen time? The phone and the computer, is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Less.
If you, Amie, had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who Amie Pederson is, what would you say?
I'm going to go back to the being more than wiping boogers and folding laundry.
Amie Pederson, supermom. I love it. Amie, before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Oh, just don't give up. If you're feeling it and you're going for it, don't let the naysayers put that self-doubt into your mind. Just keep going. There is a way. And even if it seems silly or someone tells you it's silly, remember the guy that made the pool noodle, he probably got told it was a silly invention, but he's a millionaire.
Love it. Amie Pederson, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazell Enterprise.